Marimbondo.
sentivo
Ok,
pure
faccio
io. Manu,
marimbondo.
ci senti?
Ok.
Tu nous entends bien?
Super bien, merci
Grande,
beaucoup.
ok,
Super bien,
ragazzi,
merci beaucoup.
allora I will just say a small intro in Italian and then in English. Ragazzi, questa sera abbiamo veramente le due superstar che attendavamo. Malena, la nostra star nazionale, e Manuel Ferrara, la superstar mondiale. Quindi
Ciao.
faremo come sempre, come abbiamo già fatto con Angela White, voi fate le vostre domande e vi rispondiamo. Le domande le farà anche Malena a Manuel, quindi qualcosa legge lei, qualcosa io, qualcosa risponde lei. Facciamo un po' di casino, ragazzi, divertiamoci. Stando a casa, grazie alla tecnologia, abbiamo la possibilità di stare insieme. Now in English, guys. Today will be a little bit funny because here we are. Two Italian people and one French man superstar, which we need to find a way how we can communicate for all of you. So we can use some Italian, some French, and some English. It depends who's writing, of course. Manuel speaks everything. Malena doesn't speak so good English, but I can help in case she needs to reply. And we go on from now. So just we do this for you guys. You know, the quarantine is very sensitive for us. All of the porn people really have a big heart. They all, I said big heart, not big dick. Sorry, only. So in this case, also. I tell you, for tonight is the art the most important because we want to be close to everybody. For Manuel, how long ago we met? You are about 20 years in this business, no?
This is my business, and we met about 20 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
When before I met you, I was doing like only amatorial porn in France because I was still in school. So I didn't know if I would end up like be a porn star, but I was going to school to be a teacher. So, and then when I met you, I decided that, you know, if I was in Rocco's movies, I had to not be a teacher, but stay in the industry, you know?
Yeah. You know, I always say, guys, you know this, I say over and over and over and over and over. I made so many guys in this business, but you can only born in certain way. You cannot build somebody to be what Manuel Ferrara became, and always mention the same two names over and over: Manuel Ferrara, Nacho Vidal, Nacho Vidal, Manuel Ferrara, Manuel Ferrara, Nacho Vidal. Those are the guys, they are like the Messi and Ronaldo of porn. And I don't say because he's here, but you need to born in certain way. You can be just better, but you need to born in certain way. So that's a long time, Manuel. Somebody is already asking in Italian, when a new movie between Rocco and Manuel again?
Wow. It's been a long time, but you know, like it would always be a pleasure
John
for
wants
me.
to do the new
Always.
fashionistas like the really all the time.
Yeah, John contacted me, but it's sometimes difficult to
I
deal
know,
with
it's
John.
difficult, and the time goes on. I'm 55. It's very hard to keep up with you, Manuel, now. So to me, it's better to
Oh
be
my God.
in Italy when you are in America, because there is one guy here which is asking you, Salena star, Manuel, I just watched your last movie with Dipper. Please, can you tell us about that?
Deeper, it's just it's just a great company to work with because they make really beautiful scenes and movies, but they also let the performers fuck. Because in the past, I feel like a lot of people that did very pretty movie didn't really let the people fuck. They would choreograph the sex. When the other ones, when they do gonzo, no, it's not pretty. It's pretty on its own style, but like they let you fuck without really caring so much about the lighting. Because when we do gonzo, I feel like we want more the real thing. And it's really hard to mix both, to have a set that's beautiful and with a really good story, but also to have great sex. And I feel like when I work for Deeper, that's what they're doing
Yes,
so
and I'm
well.
totally incredibly enthusiastic about Deeper production, but especially about the director, which for me was a huge surprise. We can say that's your wife, no? she's the big director
Yeah,
at the moment in
yeah,
America, I have to say, because the test of what she likes on shoot on camera as a film director, storyteller is incredible. Remind me one
yeah.
of the best director ever, which is John Leslie. John Leslie for me was the best
I
ever
com-
of my kind of test. Let's say what I like on video. And your wife remind me completely that kind of style, really cinematographer. Uh, so I
they,
have one question
they
for
have
you,
something
Manuel. I
in
have one
common.
question
Sorry.
for you. How is for you
Yeah.
comfortable to work as an actor for your wife, which is the director? How you can split these two
So,
things? For me, when I imagine my wife directing me, I'm fucking confused. I'm like, how can I do this? How you could do this?
well, the way we do it is she's present during the whole dialogue part, intro. But when it's time to do the sex, we have an agreement that she's not in the room. She's not there when we do the sex for two reasons. One, I want to be always able to be myself. I don't want to second guess myself thinking, what if I say this or what if I do this and she think like she takes it in the wrong way, But also I don't want to make my co-star
Be-
uncomfortable. Sometimes having my wife here can make the girls not comfortable doing
that
scenes with me. So we have a deal when it comes to the sex, then she's not there.
that's
She
completely
lets me do my thing.
understandable. I completely understand because I'm a performer like you, and it's you must to find some kind of let's say your proper garden, secret garden where you can really be yourself. Otherwise, it's impossible. Because the way
Of
we
course.
work, it's with real feelings, and I know that's the way you are.
Exactly.
There is another question for
Exactly.
you, Manuel. Manuel from Masha Gualtieri, that's a girl. Manuel, what is for you sensuality and erotism in one woman?
It's
Malina.
That's a nice question. That's a nice answer. That's very nice. Then we have one
Malina
question for
is
Malena, which comes from Albi. Malena, per te il
ecco.
piede di un uomo può essere erotico e leccati i piedi di Rocco e Manuel? That's basically, Manuel, somebody's asking her if she never lick your feet and my feet during the scene.
Yes, yes, yes. Sì, 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 è capitato durante le scene, è capitato, io il piede di un uomo lo trovo erotico, a me piace leccarli, sì, sì,
Io,
con piacere. Tutte le donne dovrebbero fare, non mi sento sottomessa quando lo faccio, perché assolutamente no, mi so di dare piacere e quindi per me non è un gesto di
Malena
sottomissione,
e noi
assolutamente no.
adoriamo. We love when you like our feet, Malena. There is the number one Italian fan of porn, guys. I can tell you, Fabio Anastasi. Thank you so much, Rocco, for hosting live with amazing star Manuel Ronaldo. And is coming up star Malena. He really said this is incredible for him to see this live. So, let's
Grazie
go
Fabio.
from Malena. Malena, how it works
Mhm.
on set? Scusami, te l'ho detto in inglese. Come funziona sul
Sì,
set? Ci
ho
sono
visto.
estetisti e truccatori? Credo qualcosina, no?
Beh, sì, molto. Abbiamo insomma delle truccatrici molto competenti, perché comunque sono dei trucchi che devono durare per parecchio tempo e quindi sono dei trucchi a parte molto belli esteticamente, ma che durano e durano e durano. Super
Perfect.
waterproof.
Allora, for Manuel, there is a guy, Lorenzo Moretti. Manuel, what is your fetish?
Wow. The thing is, and I'm sure Rocco, you're gonna find this true too. Like it
Of
depends
course.
on the women I'm with. Like depending on the woman, something's gonna attract me, and in a different one, it's gonna be something else. Like it can't always. Every woman is different, so it's always gonna be different. What's gonna turn me on the most? Sometimes it's gonna be the hands. Sometimes it's gonna be the feet. Sometimes it doesn't have to be something physical. Sometimes it's just the attitude, the fact that the girl really wants to be here and fuck.
Okay, guys,
That's
this
gonna turn
answer
me on
from
more than
Manuel
everything.
shows you what means work with feeling, work with real emotions. You cannot be mechanic. If you are a mechanic, you always do the same thing. We always have to try to do things different to make the scene always new, sexy, and excitement. So I tell you guys, this is the real explanation. It works like this. But there is one thing, Selene Star 11. Manuel, who's your favorite porn actress at the moment? What do you think of Emily Willis?
Emily Willis is great. She's like very pretty, good attitude. She loves sex. She loves anal. She's one of my favorite. It's impossible to just choose one. Like I love them all. Malena,
you know, Manuel,
amazing.
Manuel, there is one tricky question here for some Italian funny guy. His name is Selene Star 11. Sorry, Tonin Pollenta. Malena, preferisci Rocco o Manuel? Tanti saluti da Modugno e Rocco, ci vediamo all'Accademia. This is very tricky, guys. Of course she prefer Manuel. I can tell you. But I can tell you for two reasons. First reason because you can only love one at a time. So Manuel is beautiful, young, and it's normal. I'm not jealous, I swear. Now you can rispondi, Malena, vai.
No, allora non posso fare delle preferenze. Ovviamente Rocco, a Rocco devo la paternità, me stessa, perché è colui che mi ha introdotto in questo mondo
l'ho introdotta.
Mi ha fatto mi ha introdotto in questo mondo e soprattutto mi ha fatto conoscere veri attori professionali. Quindi mi ha fatto vedere cosa è l'arte del porno. Con Manuel è nato un feeling, c'è molta attrazione tra tutti e due, quindi diciamo che con Rocco riesco a mantenere il rapporto sempre professionale, con Manuel mi viene un po' più difficile, diciamo.
All you need is love. No. So, Manuel, Simone Mazzitelli, how was your first time?
My very first time doing porno, I was very excited. I wasn't so nervous, but I was so excited because I was working with two girls, and it was a casting. And the other guys that went before me, they couldn't do it. And when I went in, I was hard. I was so turned on by the girl. The problem is the girl, she sucked my dick for 30 seconds, and then I came. So it looked almost like my real first time. But then the director told me, like, hey, do you think you can come back and do it? I was like, I can try. So I went to clean up. I came back and it was still hard. And then I started, and then finally it was great. But it wasn't my best time for sure, but it was a good experience.
Manuel, there is few of your followers in Instagram who's asking me, what's going on with your account? There is no more account.
Yeah, I don't know why my Instagram got deleted. I didn't get an email. But I'm trying to get it back right now.
Ok, Sara Calandrino. Quale può essere un vero consiglio per chi volesse o ha pensato di intraprendere la strada del porno? Malena, vai, rispondi tu.
Allora, visto che non so se sei una ragazza, Sara, penso di sì. Allora, non c'è una vera strada. Sicuramente io penso di aver fatto la scelta migliore, cioè quella di rivolgere direttamente a un vero professionista del settore che è Rocco. Per me il resto, mi spiace dirlo, sono soltanto cavolate, perdite di tempo, ma se uno vuole intraprendere seriamente la strada deve rivolgersi appunto a dei professionisti seri. Tutto il resto è nulla. Ovviamente prima di tutto questo bisogna essere fortemente convinti, perché è una scelta su cui non si può tornare indietro, quindi dopo è difficile, quindi o si è convinti al 100% oppure quelle immagini non si cancellano più, restano lì per tutta la vita.
Nice. Firas e Jamal. Manuel, who is your favorite Paris Saint-Germain player?
I don't watch. I don't watch. I know it's terrible, but I don't watch
Ah,
football. I it, I don't watch it. I don't know. Mbappe.
Mbappe,
Let's
Mbappe.
let's say Mbappe, but I don't watch
Oh,
football. I like to play sport. I don't like to watch. The only sport I watch is MMA, but the rest I don't
nice.
watch.
Okay, here there is a lonely traveler for both of you. There is a scene which you didn't like it, with you decide to refuse. Malena, c'è una scena che non volevi fare, che alla fine hai deciso di rifiutare? Let's start with Malena.
Beh, può capitare che ci sono delle scene che non piacciono, però secondo me, oppure degli attori che non piacciono, però se sei una vera professionista, appunto si chiama lavoro, proprio perché anche in condizioni non simpatiche devi cercare di portare a casa il lavoro. Mi è capitato, sinceramente, non di aver rifiutato, però magari di aver anche bisticciato poco prima e quindi di non aver più fatto la scena.
So for Manuel, there is something you didn't like to do, or maybe you did refuse. You don't want to do it?
Well, I never like a key to be happy in this business is to never do something you don't like. I'm not against trying new things, but I don't want to force myself. And the worst thing to me that can happen is to do a scene where you feel like the girl doesn't want to be here. And usually I'm very friendly with the girl. I always try to make them comfortable. But there is a moment if the girl doesn't want to be here, I'm going to tell her, hey, I understand you don't want to be here. I'm going to do you a favor. Let's all go home instead of doing, because I refuse. There are people that pay for my movies, your movies. I refuse to have people that pay for my movie watch shit scenes. So instead of doing a scene that I know is not going to be a good scene because clearly the girl doesn't want to be here, I'd rather stop it. Nothing against the girl, but maybe you shouldn't do this industry if you don't enjoy it. Maybe if you don't like doing porn, you
Yeah,
shouldn't be doing porn.
we are absolutely with
And
you, because the problem is the people doesn't know we do this almost every day, every day, every day, every day. It becomes really heavy, especially if somebody doesn't want to do it. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Manuel, Lorenzo
yeah,
Moretti. Manuel, what do you think about the incredible Valentina Nappi?
Valentina is great. I mean, I know Valentina is for a very long time. She's beautiful woman. She loves what she does. She does great scenes. Like um, she's an Italian woman. Like growing up watching movies, Italian movies, you would see Italian women, like voluptuous women, beautiful face, but not those skinny actresses or skinny models. They were always beautiful shape, which is my favorite type of woman anyway. Um, and to me, a girl like Valentina, she has that physique. Malena, she has that physique that to me, it's classic Italian woman.
Malena, she has the perfect body as a
Yeah.
Italian
No.
woman. Together with Valentina, they both like this, I have to say. Yeah, they
Yeah.
ask me also, do you think Rocco Valentino will be live soon? I will ask her, why not? I'm sure she will say yes, like everybody. Manuel, there is, what do you prefer among MMF, FFM, and group scenes? The more people, the better?
No, I like one-on-one better. I like to be I don't mind doing group scenes or like multiple partners, but my favorite is when my attention is only to one girl. And same thing where the attention of the girl is only towards me. I'm a little selfish in sex. I like this. I feel like I can create the best connection with the girl when it's one girl. But I still like group scenes, but my favorite is really one-on-one.
Okay, Malena, are you bisex? Some, mal dry, mal
Sì.
dry, mal dry, mal dry.
Sì, questo l'ho ampiamente dichiarato. Mi piacciono le donne, non tutte le donne, ho dei gusti particolari con le donne, però mi piacciono le donne, mi piace far sesso anche da sola con le donne, sì, mi piacciono,
Okay, we
perché
have.
no?
Vai,
E
vai,
poi,
dimmi. E poi?
e poi l'hai detto anche tu che fondamentalmente siamo
Ma
tutti
no, la
bisex,
nuova
no?
generazione è solo e non è bisex, all sex. All sex.
Yeah.
Okay, there is Manuel. There is one guy, Raffaele Collicenza. Since you know, he knows you very well because he wrote, Manuel Giannin, tu es le plus grand. Salut de Rome, Raffaele. Ok,
Grazie.
Malena, ti consideri una feticista dei piedi ancora una volta? Ma che cazzo? L'ha scritto 50 volte questo lui. Ok, Paolo Leccese, nel porno si usano contraccettivi sempre o solo se lui viene dentro? Questo puoi rispondere tu, Malena.
Allora, diciamo che i contraccettivi non sono obbligatori, però è buona norma prenderli perché comunque può capitare, ma comunque la venuta non viene mai fatta, diciamo, il rapporto non è mai completo perché se vedete i film, insomma, è sempre fatto sul viso, bocca, occhi, questa roba qui. Quindi non necessariamente bisogna prendere i contraccettivi, è più per una sicurezza personale, non
Chiaro.
si sa mai.
So, Alessandra Boemi, he says quando siete belli. You guys are so beautiful. Alessandra, thank you.
Wow.
Insane. Manuel, what is your favorite video game of all time? And you are an expert, we know this. I was talking to my son.
Yeah,
My
I'm
son.
not a
He know
video
you.
game.
He follows you when you are doing all your live stream with playing.
Awesome. Awesome. I like all the video games that can bring you and your friends together. Growing up, before internet and playing online, we would all go to one place and we would all play together, like Street Fighter or FIFA or GoldenEye, or like those are the games that put us together in the same room, and we would laugh. We would sometimes fight because we were talking so much shit. All the things you can do with your friends, all the games that can bring you together. But like, so yeah, like Street Fighter, FIFA, all those games were like great games. Call of Duty, great games.
Ahmed Isaac. Hello, Rocco. Hello, Manuel. My salute and greetings from Syria. You are the best ever. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Raffaele
Thank you, Ahmed.
Chiarelli. Malena, sei fidanzata?
No, non sono fidanzata, me l'avete chiesto anche nell'altra diretta. No, io sono la fidanzata di tutti
Brava,
voi, non
brava
posso essere
Malena.
fidanzata.
Fabio Anastasi. Manuel, would you make a movie with Macron's wife? Malena, faresti un film con Silvio Berlusconi? Rocco, per te la presenta in testa la Croazia, vai!
Oddio.
Ok, this is Ina
Sure.
Walier, Malena and Manuel. Did you scene with actors like for you, Manuel, a girl, and for Malena, of course, boy who was bad smelling, stinking?
Oh mio Dio.
You go, Malena. You go first.
No, me lo devi
Se
introdurre perché non la leggo la
praticamente mi hai
domanda
fatto
io qua.
scene con qualcuno che puzzava. Non dire me, ti prego, non dire me.
Ah,
It's not me,
sì,
it's
l'ho
not me,
letto,
please.
No, allora devo dire una cosa, che gli attori maschili soprattutto sono sempre molto molto puliti. È capitato piuttosto che qualche ragazza non fosse profumatissima nelle zone intime, però può capitare a tutti, ragazzi.
Ce ne ricordiamo
insomma, non
una,
è questione di igiene, può
su
capitare.
nostra ultima scena. Tu eri lì che guardavi, beata te. Raffaele
Sì.
Collicenza, Manuel, qu'est-ce que tu penses des femmes italiennes? On le sait déjà la réponse.
J'aime les femmes italiennes. Mais j'aime toutes les femmes, mais les femmes italiennes. Oh.
Simone Mazzitielli, Manuel, how you can deal with so many girls at a time?
I let it go. I'm just, I'm the happiest man alive. Like I do a job that I love with people that are incredibly beautiful. I don't have to deal with people. I just let it happen and let myself go into what's fun for me.
Perfetto. So, Malena, per te è più importante la larghezza o la lunghezza? Attila 300.
Oddio. Oddio, adesso facciamo come l'altra volta. Oddio. Diciamo che è un pene troppo lungo, ma sottile assolutamente no. Mi piace sostanzioso, ve l'ho già detto, ribadito, mi piace sostanzioso. In tutti i sensi, in tutte le misure, in tutte le dimensioni.
That was the question. How does she like? Wide or long? She says in every direction. Liquid or one. Manuel, what do you think about the body of Gabby Carter as porn star?
She's incredible body. Like having natural boobs and being so thin, and her face, she is beautiful. There are two girls right now like her, like Gabby Carter and Autumn Falls, like being so beautiful, slim, and big natural tits like that is amazing. They're both amazing.
Giuseppe Panessa for Manuel. Manuel, this is something like, do you believe Rocco has changed positively the image of porn along people? In which way?
Of course, I always, when I talk about Rocco, because earlier Rocco was talking about Ronaldo and Messi, but to me, every time I mention Rocco and when people ask me this question, I always tell people, listen, Rocco is like Bruce Lee. It's only going to be one Bruce Lee. There's going to be Jet Li, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jackie Chan, great, but there's never one that's going to be like Bruce Lee. Rocco is the same. Before Rocco, the porn, I don't know if you guys remember, but I watched a lot of porn growing up. It was good, but it was like more romantic, like, and slower pace. Rocco came in and changed all that. Rocco showed that you can really go and have real good sex, strong sex. It also showed that women are not just there to lay on their back and take the dick. Women want things, and sometimes they want strong sex. And when a woman wants strong sex, you have to give strong sex. And it's not like a lot of people sometimes can see Rocco or even me because we do strong scenes sometimes, but they don't understand that we do strong scenes with girls that love strong sex and not girls that don't like it. There's no point doing it. And before Rocco, that didn't exist, that type of sex in porn.
Grazie, Manuel.
And it's true. And Rocco showed that you can also have real sex in front of camera and not just choreographed sex by a director.
Thank you, Manuel. It's very nice to hear this. Very nice. Grazie mille.
It's true.
Okay, for both of you, Francesco Guarino, what is your best director or the director you feel more comfortable for both of you? Qual è il tuo miglior regista, Malena? Togli me.
Che ti devo rispondere?
Gabriele Galetta, Gabriele Galetta.
Anche te. Gabriele forever.
For sure.
For you, Manuel, who is your most preferred director?
There's been few through the years. Well, Gabriel was also one of them. John Leslie, always. John Leslie, because he also understood like that it was important to have real sex. Also, Jules Jordan is really, really good to work with because he's also the type of director that lets you fuck, you know. And of course, Rocco, you know. Rocco, it's the perfect school to go if you want to become a good performer in this industry.
Grazie mille, Manuel. For Manuel, what does the think about Sky Blue? Blonde, short hair.
Sky Blue. So the newer Sky Blue, because there was a Sky Blue like 20 years ago. The newer Sky Blue, she's amazing. She's very tall. She has a very specific look that you don't always see in the adult industry. She's very tall. She has very short hair. She looks like very serious. She has big natural tits, and she's really, really good. Like really good. I like that look a little severe where she looks maybe a little mean, but really when you start fucking, she's like really good.
Perfect. Giovanni Sinatra, la posizione favorita di Malena.
La posizione favorita. Può sembrare scontata, ma la classica posizione normale è la mia preferita, perché io preferisco avere l'uomo completamente addosso e gustarmelo, baciarmelo completamente. Quindi missionario classico, perché devo avere tutto il corpo dell'uomo addosso,
I already hear
completamente.
this from Angela White too. You girls are all the same, eh? Jesus. That's pretty nice. Anche Angela White aveva detto questo, che lei vuole sentire l'uomo, toccarlo, sentirlo. Bello, molto romantico, molto
Sì.
romantico. For Manuel, are you already an American citizen? No, Rothschild.
No, I'm a resident, but not a citizen. But I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna do I've been lazy doing the citizenship because when you're resident, it's pretty much the same. But I'm gonna change that to do the dual citizenship with France
Okay, there is
and
one
the
nice
US.
request from Malena. It's very important. This is going to be incredible for the guy. If you say I say saluti, Mark Lender si fa una sega tutta la notte. He will jerk off all night. Mark Lender, salutalo dai.
Oddio. Ciao Marco. Ciao Marco, un bacione grandissimo.
Ok,
Mua.
Riccardo Friscia. Question pour Manuel. Mais il me demande, sorry in English, he say, are you, why you never get circumcised?
Why would I get circumcised? Like, I love my foreskin. I'm afraid, honestly, I've never had a problem with my foreskin, but also, what if I do something and it changed completely my feelings? You know, I think, Rocco, you told me
did it,
years
yeah.
ago that you did it
Yeah, no,
when you were an
I
adult.
did it
And it
because
changed.
to me was something very special. I was thinking, I do, I don't, I do, I don't. All the actors in America that were circumcised, so I said, why? Maybe it's better, maybe it's more clean. I don't know. I had some idea, but then my mother died, and the day after, it's like confusion for me. I need some pain, you know, that's kind of sufferance. I did with the first guy. That the way it went. There is a guy who's asking to Raffaele Collicenza. Manuel, can you remember something about Gabriele? One souvenir.
So much, so much. Because Gabrielle and I, we were basically neighbors and friends. We lived very close from each other. And Gabriel is the guy that found me in France because he was directing a movie in France and a scene, and he needed 3 girls, and he had a friend that was friend with me, and his friend called me and said, "Hey, Gabriel is looking for 3 girls. Would you can you help him?" I was like, sure. And when I first talked to Gabriel, because I introduced him to 3 girls, like, hey, I hear you're a performer, because he didn't know me back then. And do you want to do the scene? So I said, yeah, sure, I'll do the scene. And after that scene with the 3 girls, he really is the one, because back then I was still the guy that I was becoming a teacher. He's the guy that told me, listen, you cannot become a teacher. You're meant to be a porn performer. He was like, listen, I'm going to talk about you to my cousin, and in 1 month, we're going to take you to Prague. And when he first said that to me, because I didn't really know Gabriel, I thought he was like, yeah, he probably says that to a lot of guys. But then 2 weeks later, he called me. He was in vacation in Cuba. And he called me. He's like, hey, you ready? You have your passport? I need your name, everything. And then I ended up going to Prague the first time and met Rocco, and that's what changed my life. That's what made me decide, okay, starting now, I'm going to be a porn star and not a teacher. So yeah,
Nice,
Gabriel
nice,
changed
nice
my life. Yeah.
remember. Manuel Fabio Anastasi says, who is the best MILF actress since you are in America? You must know all of them.
There's so many good ones. Like, it's hard. Like, Brandy Love is amazing. Cherry DeVille is amazing. Like, it's always hard to pick one. Like, London River is amazing. Like, I love them all, man. I'm sorry if I can't just give one. And they're just like they're great. They're
Fabio said
great. I
Manuel
love
vs.
them.
Romy Rain, amazing scene, incredible. Albi,
Thank
Malena,
you.
nella vita privata
Thank
andresti a
you.
letto con un ragazzo di 18 anni?
Ma certo, se li ha compiuti, perché no? Anzi, a me i ragazzi piccini prima non piacevano, adesso invece mi piace perché mi piace istruirli,
Brava,
diciamo
brava.
così. Quindi sì,
Ah,
certo, con piacere. Ti danno più il senso del comando, ragazzi
and
giovani,
Rita
diciamo così.
Semeraro, for both of you guys, how do you prevent from virus, HIV, before doing porn? How often do you check? Kiss from Anna Rita.
Anna Rita, un bacione alla mia Anna Rita, che è sempre molto attenta. Allora, tutti si stanno preoccupando adesso anche del coronavirus e quant'altro, però in realtà noi l'abbiamo sempre detto che continuamente noi facciamo i test ogni 20 giorni, vengono effettuati questi test, HIV, Candida, sifilide e quant'altro, quindi più controllati di noi non ce ne sono, questo è sicuro.
Attila, and for sorry, yes,
Yeah.
Manuel, your answer too. Sorry.
No, I was about to say here in America, every 14 days we get tested for everything. So
From
it's
long
pretty standard.
time actually, not from now, guys. From forever, I guess.
Yeah.
Attila 300. One question for all of you. How do you understood that porno would have been your life? Come te ne sei accorta, Malena, che il porno sarebbe stata la tua vita?
Allora, in realtà io, il mio desiderio più grande era quello di farmi guardare da più persone possibili, quindi è iniziato tutto così. Ed è quello che mi ha aiutato nel fare questo lavoro, l'esibizionismo. Quindi quando ho contattato Rocco, innanzitutto sentivo di poter trasmettere attraverso il mio corpo una forte carica erotica. E poi quando devo dire che l'impatto con Gabriele è stato abbastanza forte, però poi dopo ho capito che potevo assolutamente fare questo lavoro, ma soprattutto la carica me la dava e me la dà ancora oggi il fatto di essere guardata da tante persone. Quindi in realtà io non penso di essere nata per questo lavoro, penso che un po' tutti siamo pornostar perché un po' tutti piace farci guardare.
Okay, for Manuel.
Well, really, again, when I first went to work for you, Rocco, in Prague, I think that's when I realized really that it was what I was supposed to do. Because the 3 first years I was really doing amatorial porn, like very small production. I really thought, okay, I finished school and then I'll be done with porn and I'll be a teacher. And going there after what Gabrielle told me, and I remember the first scene, and I remember after that first scene going to dinner with you and Gabrielle, and you guys were like, "What are you doing? Like, this is what you have to do. Like, you're really good at this, you know." And that really, when I realized that this was what I was gonna do.
Chiaro. Lino Maurizio Nomeli asking Manuel, do you work with Canela Skin?
Yes, I worked with Canela Skin twice, both in Paris. She's amazing, beautiful woman, very nice, great at sex. You know, I love Canela. Is very nice, very fun, beautiful girl.
Mario Serra say you guys should do a movie all 3 together. We are doing now. We are doing now. For Manuel, what is the most difficult scene not to come?
Not to come. When I work with Malena.
Yeah. And for
when I work with Malena in Paris, I came early.
Really?
I didn't finish.
Oh.
She made me come early.
Oh, that's news.
I think we were.
That's a nice news, guys. We didn't know. She didn't tell us.
20 minutes in the scene, she made me come, and I was like, "Oh, I guess
20
that's
minutes
it."
it's still very good scene. 20 minutes with Manuel. Manuel, what do you think about Tory Black?
Oh, Tori Black, she's amazing. She's I mean, she's not in the industry anymore, but she was beautiful. She was really nice. She loved sex. She's like perfect for she was perfect for porn too. And she's like really a good person. She has a really, really good heart.
Ok, Malena, ok, 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 ok.
No, questo
Manuel, the most old woman on set, old she was.
Rocco, you tell me, like how old was the ladies you had in the hangar?
Yeah,
Well,
we had. I mean, I know what it was. My oldest woman seen with 3 women in Germany. I was 22 or 23. The youngest was 72, and there is 2 more which was older. So imagine. Okay, there is a guy who keep asking me the same question. Moro da Chen. Rocco, will you do a movie with Caden Cross? This movie is supposed to be done in June, but with the coronavirus, I would love to be direct from Caden Cross, which again we remind for the people who doesn't know, wife of Manuel, but we never know at this point. I don't think it will happen in June. No way. What do you think, Manuel?
no, it's
Impossible.
what's happening. Yeah. With what's happening, I
It's
doubt it.
impossible. Manuel, what do you think about Eva Angelina?
Same thing. Evangelina was great. She was super nice. She loved sex. She quit a while ago, but she was great, like really good. She loved
Candida
sex.
Porfido, Manuel e Malena, which one is... Ah, la
Ciao!
conosci? Ah, è il
È una
film
mia
più bello.
amica!
Il
La
film
Yeah.
mia
più
prima
bello, il
fan!
film più
My
bello che
first
abbia mai
fan!
fatto. È emozionato sul set.
Allora, io devo dire che l'ultimo che abbiamo realizzato con Rocco per me è stato veramente, veramente un grande film, perché proprio in quel film mi sono accorta appunto di cosa è l'arte nel porno. È stato fantastico. Quindi è una cosa non soltanto di sensazioni sul corpo, ma tutto quello che c'era, tutto il lavoro dietro per me sicuramente l'ultimo che abbiamo fatto, che uscirà, è stato il più bello in assoluto, in
Devo dire
assoluto.
che aggiungo che è stato l'ultimo del grande Gabriele, dove ha dato il massimo
Yes,
del massimo.
sì.
So, for you, Manuel, which one is your preferred movie of your career?
Wow. Probably fashionistas because it was the second step for my career. The biggest step was when I met Rocco. The second biggest step is when I came to America to be part of Fashionista. Um, it was such a huge production. Right before that, we did As Collector for Rocco. So it wasn't my first big production. It was my second really big production, but in America. And to me, it was such a new world because I've never been here. And it it also changed my life because I realized that this is where I wanted to be to keep going in my career. And I think that back then I did the right move too
Perfect.
after that.
Moro da Chain, Manuel, I know you love basketball. What do you think when Kobe Bryant died?
Yeah. Well, it was a shock here in Los Angeles. It was terrible, and the fact that it was with his daughter and another family was really bad. His helicopter actually crashed 2 miles
Aia.
away from my house, like really close. And it's almost like unbelievable. Like there are people that when you think about them, they almost feel like they're like indestructible forever. And then when something like that happened to him, it was so hard for everyone. It also reminded everyone that we're all
Manuel,
humans,
a
you know.
girl, Glenda Brignoni. Manuel, what do you like the most about Malena?
Il
Malena
mio
on set.
gioiello, è il mio gioiello.
What I like the most about Malena, I like, remember when she talked about her favorite position? I like this. I like because she wants to be very close to you. She wants to touch every part of your body. She wants that contact. And also, she wants to look at you. And she's so in the moment that it makes you feel special in that moment.
Very
I
nice.
love that.
Malena, what you do during quarantine? Che fai durante la quarantena?
Cosa faccio? Innanzitutto cerco di essere il più possibile con voi, perché siete tanti che mi scrivete su Instagram, sui vari social, e quindi cerco di tenervi compagnia e di essere presente. Io sono stata fortunata perché quando è scoppiato il coronavirus ero in Puglia e quindi vi devo dire la verità che io in questi giorni mi sto godendo un po' la mia mamma, perché non ci vedevamo quasi mai, quindi mi sto prendendo tutte le sue coccole. Questo sto facendo. Sto vedendo più, diciamo, parliamo di più, siamo più insieme, perché questo è un buon momento per tutti, che tutti si annoiano durante la quarantena, però è un momento anche per apprezzare un po' quei legami che di solito la vita troppo frenetica ci fa un po'
Perfetto.
perdere.
Techno trip. Where do you like to come the most, Manuel, on movies and where on private life? It's very personal question.
Yeah, I just like to come. I don't care where. Like,
That's funny.
I'll come anywhere. As long as I come, I'll come anywhere.
Federico Peloso, Malena, cosa rende un attore unico secondo te? Cosa lo rende meglio degli altri? Molti attori sono dotati, ma non tutti sono come Manuel o come Nacho Vidal. Come mai secondo te?
Ecco, la verità è semplicemente una, che gli attori, quelli migliori, sono quelli con personalità e che quella personalità te la fanno sentire anche nell'atto sessuale. Fino adesso non me ne vogliono gli altri, ma per me appunto sono Rocco, Manuel e Nacho Vidal, perché senti il loro impeto, che non è soltanto una questione di forza e dominazione, però è una questione proprio di personalità, di saper guidare la donna, di saperla prendere, di saperla coinvolgere e di portarla oltre il
Vito
limite.
Di Giorgio, Manuel, did you never get tired of your job?
No, how can I get tired of it? Look at me. Look at me, and I have sex with women like Malena. How can I ever get tired of this?
Moro da Chain. Manuel, your Rose series, it's insane. We love it. Gonzo forever.
Thank you very much. I love it too. It's my favorite.
Nicolo Pioli. Manuel, we noticed that you speak a lot with the girls. What do you say to them?
It's a secret. The truth is, I say a lot of things, but I don't always remember. I say a lot of the things to turn on the girl, but to turn me on too, because depend on the reaction on the girl, it's gonna work on my head. We're in an era where you know, not everyone works naturally, but I do it naturally, so I have to do all the things that turns me on and are gonna turn on the girl too. So if I see the girl turn on, it turns me on, and
It's clear.
you know, that's the way to do it.
Caterina Anichini. Manuel, have you ever thought about quitting porn?
No,
Perfect.
never.
Perfect. It's
I love
very
it.
clear. It's not like me. I keep quitting every 5 years. I come back worse than before. Maria Serra, Malena, differenza artistica passionale tra Rocco e Manuel. One more time.
Oddio. Oddio. No, differenza artistica è che Rocco sicuramente è molto più strong, molto più dominante. Manuel è molto più romantico, poi ha il suo accento francese che lo rende molto particolare, e questo piace a tutte le donne.
Chiaro. Lorenzo Gonfamini, Manuel e Rocco, what do you think about Kendra Sutherland? What do you like about her? So I don't know her, so it's just for Manuel.
She's amazing. I know I say that a lot, but she's really amazing. Like, she's super tall, big natural tits. She's very sexy. She's very sexual. She's great. And because she really picks who she works with and works for. It's always like special when I do a scene with her.
Malena, ma ti sei mai incazzato con un attore porno nella tua carriera? Se puoi salutare un amico Mirko Burrico, Francesco Cerruto.
Allora, sì, mi è capitato di incazzarmi, però può capitare, insomma, in tutti i settori lavorativi ci può essere una discussione, l'importante è comprendersi, ovvio, può capitare.
Perfetto. Federico Peloso, Manuel, what's your size? You can say whatever you like.
My
Your
dick size or
size.
my dick size? I don't know. It must be big because the girls, when I put it out of my pants, they're like, oh, but I don't know. I never measured it. I never measured it for real. I
Per
never did.
Malena, Paez, come faccio a capire quando una donna
Mhm.
sta per venire? Come faccio a farla venire? Rocco, anche il tuo parere. No, Malena.
Allora, innanzitutto devo dire che le donne sono tutte delle bravissime attrici, quindi capire in realtà quando stanno fingendo e quando no, ragazzi, è veramente molto difficile. Per farle venire, il consiglio che do è sempre quello di essere generosi, perché voi volete soltanto prendere dalla donna, ma mai date, soprattutto nei preliminari. Quindi le donne vanno riscaldate prima e così avete un'eccitazione maggiore. Dovete essere generosi con le
We have a
donne.
lot of questions from many fans to Manuel. What do you think about Dillion Harper? Again, there is Dillion Harper, Kissa scenes. I see so many. But you work with all of the girls, I guess, in America. So basically,
Yeah.
you are the luckiest
Yeah.
man ever because you
Yeah.
work with all of them.
I like it. I like it. But there are a lot of European girls I don't work with
Yeah,
that
you
I'd
have to
like to
come
work
like
with, you
I
know.
used to do a long time ago.
So
3 months in America, 3 months in Europe, 3 months here, 3 months there. That would be
yeah.
the best. Okay, Davide Fonsi, Manuel, what is the main difference between American porn, European porn?
So I feel like in America the girls understand more. The majority of course, it's not everyone like that, and in Europe the same. I feel like in America the girls understand more that it's show business, that we're here to do a show, and the girls want to become stars. In Europe there are still girls that feel like that. Malena is a good example, but there are a lot of girls that don't care about this. They just come, they want to make the quick money and then go. I like this mindset here in America because there are girls that maybe are not going to be the most sexual women in their private life, but they understand that when it's time to turn it on for a movie, they turn it on. And I like that. I like that. When I used to work in Europe a lot, I felt like sometimes a lot of the girls didn't want to be here, and especially in Eastern Europe. And it was difficult sometimes to create a connection. Uh, Here, it's a lot easier.
Nice. Alessandra Boemi, she has a very original question. There is for both of you, Malena e Manuel. Malena, ti ha ispirato qualche donna, qualcuna nella tua carriera? O for you, Manuel, you get like inspired from some actors before you start porn?
Allora, no, diciamo che non mi sono ispirata a qualcuno, meglio, non voglio copiare nessuno. Io penso che ognuna di noi debba essere se stessa, con la sua personalità, con la sua sessualità. Ovviamente noi in Italia abbiamo un mito che era quello di Moana, ma mi sono ispirata a lei non per quanto riguarda la parte proprio tecnica del porno, bensì sul fatto che penso che sia stata l'unica ad aver fatto questa carriera in una maniera un po' più, come dire, una maniera elegante e distinta. Poi è riuscita, è stata, diciamo, prima delle altre ad entrare in TV, in programmi anche pomeridiani e quant'altro, e soprattutto si è distinta per la sua intelligenza. Quindi ho ammirato e mi sono ispirata a lei per quello che riguarda il modo di essere completo, non soltanto sesso e poi senza testa. Per quanto riguarda invece sulle scene, no, io voglio essere me stessa.
Manuel, for you?
C'est simple, Rocco. Je veux dire, Rocco. Quand tu regardes les films à l'époque, tu vois des mecs qui baisent, mais tu vois Rocco et tu dis, ah non, mais on peut aussi baiser comme ça. Parce que tout le monde baisait de la même manière, plus ou moins à l'époque. Et toi, t'es arrivé et tout le monde.
Don't
Sorry, I'm
worry, don't worry,
speaking in
don't worry.
French. Sorry. So yeah, of course, Rocco. I was saying Rocco because like back in the days, everyone was fucking more or less the same, and then all of a sudden, Rocco comes in porn and fucks real, and you're like, wait, you can also have sex like this, and that's
Yeah,
what's so great, you
that's
know.
that's
So
what that's what funny. That's funny
of
because
course,
Taliano said exactly this. He was saying this guy came to America and he brought a different way of doing porn. Let's say probably also because you are 10 years younger than me, no? At least 10. So when I
yeah,
was starting
10,
porn, like let's say 20, but you are 10. But when I was 25, you were 15. That start when you start watching porn, really. And that's
of course, yeah,
basically the
of
real
course,
real time. Perfetto, Malena,
of
nell'ultimo
course.
film di Gabriele hai leccato i piedi a un uomo, di la verità, questo insiste Albi, eh?
No, no, ho leccato le scarpe a
Ah, è
Rocco,
vero, è vero,
ecco,
è vero,
diciamo
vero,
la
vero,
verità.
vero, vero.
Cioè...
Good,
Sì,
good net.
le
Manuel, have you
scarpe.
ever done amateur stuff before you work in industry? I think just few things, no? Not too much.
No, I was when before I start
Yeah.
before I met you, Rocco. I was doing 3 years.
Ah,
I was
you
doing
did
a
a lot
lot.
of
I was
amateur.
doing amateur. It was a lot of tiny amateur production in France, and I was doing like 4 or 5
Wow.
scenes every
Wow.
week. At the same time, I was doing school. Yeah, I was working. I was working a lot. It was not like big production. It was tiny, cheap production. But yeah, I did
We have
a lot. You know
no
that
no say.
sorry, Rocco. You know that also back in the days, those were condom only. The first time I ever had sex without a condom in my life was when I
I
worked for you,
remember,
Rocco.
yes, I remember because you work all the time with condom and I guess also with some mask, you know?
No, I never did the mask, but I did like, yeah, condom only. But also in my private life, I was only having sex with condoms. The very, very first time I had sex without a condom was the
So you
first time I
were
worked for you.
very well down educated. That's nice. That's nice.
Well, it was complicated in my family, so I had to. I was aware of the
Yeah,
risk at a
okay,
very
that's
young
very
age.
nice, very nice. Very good for young people to know this. Okay, we have a Christy Dom. We know this girl. She's a very nasty domina in Italy. For Manuel, in private life, do you prefer to dominate or be equal or be dominated? Not only physically, but also mentally, obviously, out of the set. Un bacio a tutti e tre.
I've so sex wise, I'm not submissive at all. I'm either dominant or on the same level, but not never like I'm. It's not in me to be submissive. Um, but you know, like you never know. With age, things might change, but so far, I'm still. You never know. I've never had that switch. I'm not a switch. Like I can't go both ways. Like I don't find pleasure on
Perfect.
being
Manuel,
submissive.
what do you think about Sasha Grey? Yeah.
The truth, I'm not a fan. Listen. I have a problem with anyone that gets famous using porn, and then when they leave porn, they talk shit about porn because they don't get the light they used to get at that time. And I cannot respect anyone. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of her as a performer, but when you're done with porn, you should remember what porn did for you and not just go talk shit because you're not famous anymore. And the only way you can stay relevant is by talking shit about porn to mainstream media.
Uh-huh.
I hate this. Like going on mainstream media and pretending that she only did porn because her boyfriend at the time was a spy and he told her to do porn as a cover for him being a spy.
Yeah,
This is
that's
way too
very
far for me,
surprising
dude.
because what I was the first guy she worked with for fashionistas. when she gave me the
I
blowjob. And the
remember.
first thing she
I was
said to
there.
me, first thing, Rocco, can you punch my stomach? And I didn't understand. I said, where you come from? And she told me, oh, I thought you guys from porn were more advanced. So I was like, wow, who is this girl? So now hearing this is very strange. I don't understand why the people has to have this switch. I thought she was really special, especially because many girls try to imitate her. That's what I notice all over. But
Yeah.
what about, I'm sure you will say different thing here. What about Annette Schwartz?
Annette was the exact, like, I don't know, did she talk
No,
badly about
I
the
don't
industry?
think so. I don't know. I didn't know about
Because
even about Sasha. I didn't know about Sasha.
Annette,
But
yeah, Annette
yeah,
to me was amazing. Like, Annette to me was like, she was tall, very pretty, and she was hot. Like, she liked strong and nasty sex. And I always respect any woman in this industry that do what they love, which means it's not about being nasty.
doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter.
If you're not nasty, you shouldn't be nasty. I will respect any woman that do what they love because they love doing it, no matter how they do it. And men, the same thing. It's all about, consent and people being here because they want to be here and because they love it, not, you know, pretending that you were forced to do porn to be a cover for a
Unfortunately,
spy.
Manuel, that's
That's
happening
bullshit.
many times in Europe too. Many times people,
Many
after they
times.
finish, they have to find an excuse like, oh, I had to forced. You know what I think is when you discover, when you deeply go inside your sexuality, then you want to put back the bouchon. In French, say bouchon. You say in English, sorry. En français, c'est le bouchon. Comment dire?
The
How
cap,
do you say in English? The cap. You want to
the cap,
put back the cap to
the cap.
hide, and so you need, of course, you need to blame on somebody. So you blame on who? On porn. That's classic.
But also the funny part is, as much as she hates porn and talk badly about porn, she keeps her porn name because she knows that if she goes back to her real name, no
Yeah,
one,
for that,
no one will care.
that's pretty
You know.
interesting. Yes, that's pretty interesting. There is one question for both of you. What do you feel? What you see the change in porn after this bad period? Qual è secondo te, Malena? Come lo vedi il cambio del porno? Come il futuro del porno? Come lo vedi?
Allora, c'è una forte diffusione dell'amatoriale. Questo c'è da dire che in Italia soprattutto l'amatoriale ha preso molto piede, però secondo me ci sarà sempre di più questa netta distinzione, quindi i film d'autore resteranno sempre i film d'autore, l'amatoriale resterà l'amatoriale sempre quello un po' più, diciamo, meno curato, come dire. Però non vedo un futuro diverso, assolutamente no. Penso che per un bel po' si continuerà su questi due binari.
What do you think, Manuel, about the future of porn?
I think it's pretty much the same. You mean after the
Yes,
the
yes.
confinement? After the corona? I think it's gonna go back pretty much the same. A lot of people are gonna be behind, so they're gonna have. It's gonna be pretty much the same, you know. Uh, you know, yeah.
It will be probably the same. So, Manuel, do you think about directing a big movie with Malena?
That would be a great idea. Honestly, that would be a great idea. She's a great actress. She's a great performer. Yeah,
Somebody thinks,
yeah.
Riccardo Friscia thinks you have Italian origin because Ferrara. Maybe we should to tell the truth. Your origin is Spanish,
Yes.
no?
Yeah, I'm French, but my mom is Spanish. But my name was given to me by Rocco Siffredi.
Manuel Ferrara è un boxer. He's a boxer from French, which
Stefan
Stefan Ferrara,
Ferrara.
which I really like him. So when I saw Manuel the first time, I thought he looks really like him, good looking, and
Yeah.
very good, strong man. So I said, why you don't call yourself Ferrara and they keep the name? Guys, we point the right name because
It
it
worked for
worked.
me. I remember back then I told you, listen, because back then I used to go only with Manuel, and I told you like as long as I can keep my real name Manuel, I'm okay with it. And you told me that you
The
did the
same.
same and you think it was good luck
The
for you.
same exactly. And you know something? When I call myself, I mean, not me, but the first director called me Siffredi. When I get introduced in one show in France, they told Alain Delon in Borsalino, they told him, you know who's coming now? I know, the guy who steal my name, but he give him good luck. That's what he said. Okay, what do you think about drugs, Manuel?
About
Drugs,
Trump?
drugs, like probably
Oh,
drugs, yeah.
drugs. Oh, drugs? I don't. You know me, I live a healthy life. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I feel like you do pretty much what you want in life. I chose not to go that way, but you know.
Clear, clear. Manuel, what do you think about Mia Khalifa? Mia Khalifa seems to be the most dream girl for many, many fans around the world. Tell me the truth. Did you fuck her? Ah,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
and I would never want to fuck her.
Really? Why?
She okay, she is to me also like the type of person I hate because she did a little bit of porn, got very popular using religion. She did a thing where she was wearing um, the
Okay,
jihad, the Muslim thing,
okay.
and it created a big noise around her, and that's how she became popular. And then she quit the industry after doing only 6 scenes and started really again talking really bad about the industry because she's ashamed of what she did, but she still keep her porn name again. And man, I don't respect people
No,
like that. I
I
do
didn't
not
know
have
this. I
any
didn't know
respect.
this at all. I didn't
Yeah,
know because everybody asked me, Rocco, did you fuck Mia Khalifa? I said, I don't even, I mean, I heard the name, but I don't know where she worked. In America, in Europe, where she was working.
she worked in America. She worked in America. Most overrated performer. I just like I will never understand why people got so into her because on top of that, clearly she hated doing it. Like you see her scene, you see that she has no passion for it. And after when you're gone and you talk this bad about something that I love this much, I have zero respect for
I
you.
didn't know nothing about her. I didn't know all of this. Probably because you are there in the States, so
Yeah.
you know everything. I didn't know anything about this. I just know people keep asking me about Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa. I said, guys, I don't even know what she
Terrible.
looks like. How long we have been, Lori? How long we have been online? Lorenzo, Lori, how long? Quanto tempo? Un'ora? Okay, guys, we do last two questions. One for Manuel, one for Malena. We say goodbye to all of you because those
Ecco.
guys has been very nice answering all the questions. Allora,
Mm,
Malena.
sì,
Ehm, vabbè, facciamo un saluto. C'è Danao
sì.
Russo, Malena. Allora, puoi salutare il mio amico Michele
Dannauro.
Capone e mi dici com'è stata la tua prima volta.
La mia prima volta, cioè la mia prima volta in assoluto è stata una tragedia, perché come tutte le donne, super dolore, non lo faccio mai più e questo è il risultato. Un bacio, Michele Capone.
Manuel, Angela White, some big fans of Angela say how it is for you to work with Angela. Do you like her? There is good relationship?
Yeah, Angela is a great performer, beautiful woman. I feel like her and I we're very close to the style of performer. We get off on giving pleasure. And she's very similar in that mindset to me, although she's more like a submissive than a dominant performer. But yeah, she great. She deserves all the success she gets because she not only she loves what she does, but she puts a lot of work in what she does.
Well, because yeah, 2 days ago we had her live, and she says her
Uh,
preferred performer, of course, it's you. And she was dreaming about to do a scene together, me and you. And I told her, what about also put Malena in the middle? She said, yeah, that would be fantastic. So that's how she want to do it. I think the best scene would be you, Malena, and Angela together. That's nice combination. Very
Yes.
nice combination.
It would be a very short scene though.
Masha Gualtieri, Manuel, I love you.
Thank you.
Guys, we have to say goodbye because we have been here longer than usual time because those two people was so nice. Manuel, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Si tu veux dire quelque chose, les fans qui sont chez eux, malheureusement ils ne peuvent pas bouger en Italie. Malena, anche tu se vuoi dire qualcosa ai ragazzi che sono a casa, le ragazze che sono un po' giù di morale, spiegargli che bisogna vedere la vita con... veramente vederla con positività perché siamo tutti nella stessa barca. We all the same on the same problem, so we have to keep smiling.
Yes.
Ok, you
Of
guys.
course.
Sì,
Vai Malena.
allora è un momento difficile per tutti, questo sì, però in ogni situazione, anche quella più negativa, bisogna vedere quel pizzico di positività. Ripeto, io in questo momento mi sto godendo mia madre, che da tempo non avevo la possibilità di stare con lei, quindi fate di questi momenti dei bei momenti per stare con la vostra famiglia, per riapprezzare i valori che molto spesso si perdono. Mi raccomando, state a casa e ne usciremo tutti quanti vincitori. Un bacione grandissimo.
Manuel, it's you.
Yes, stay safe, everyone. And if you've never watched Malena, it's a good time now during the confinement to go check her out.
Yes. And,
that's what I've been
Manuel,
doing. That's what I've been doing.
You guys had lots of tonight. We had lots of followers split into a lot of girls. Watch, I'm sure there for Malena, but mostly for Manuel. A lot of boys for Malena, and also I saw so many Malenita girls. Ragazzi, grazie mille.
Yes.
Grazie mille tutte le sere alle 9 per voi con tutte le star. Malena ci sarà di nuovo lunedì. Ok, un abbraccio, merci.
Ci vediamo.
Merci,
un bacio a tutte le malenite.
Ciao.
Merci
Ciao,
beaucoup
grazie
à
mille.
tous.
Ciao,
Grazie.
ciao.
Ciao Manuel, ciao Rocco.
Ciao, Malena.